The Middle East, no stranger to conflict and simmering rivalries, is especially tense tonight. Israelis are on alert after American intelligence officials cautioned that Iran is planning to return fire in retaliation for a deadly Israeli strike in Damascus, Syria. This anxiety did not deter thousands of protesters from marching on the streets of Tel Aviv and other Israeli cities tonight, 6 months after the Hamas attack. There is, however, a tiny glimmer of good news. Hamas representatives said they will go to Cairo tomorrow for ceasefire and hostage release talks that will also significantly be attended by an Israeli delegation and CIA Director William Burns. CBS's Holly Williams leads us off tonight from Tel Aviv.
At a funeral on Friday for 7 members of the Revolutionary Guards killed in a suspected Israeli airstrike, Iran vowed to take revenge. And that's fueling fears that the Israel-Hamas war could widen into a regional conflict.
Tonight, across Israel, there are protests against the government. Many here are demanding the country's leaders do more to bring the remaining hostages home. Around 130 are thought to be in Gaza, though some of them are believed dead. The body of one of them, Elad Katzir, was captured by Israel's military in an overnight raid. He was kidnapped from his home in Kibbutz Nir Oz on October 7th, appeared in 2 hostage videos and was murdered by militants in January, according to an Israeli military official. He could have been saved if there had been a deal on time, his sister posted on social media, but our leadership is cowardly. An internal investigation was released on Friday into how Israel's military killed 7 World Central Kitchen aid workers in Gaza with drone strikes. The soldiers mistakenly believed Hamas militants were inside one of the group's vehicles, according to the report, after misidentifying an aid worker likely carrying a bag as a militant with a gun.
This is a tragedy. It was a terrible chain of errors, and it should never have happened. The IDF takes full responsibility for this regrettable loss of life.
In a phone call Thursday, President Biden warned Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that U.S. policy on Gaza will depend on Israel taking steps to reduce civilian harm.
As Israel pursues any military operations against Hamas, it has to prioritize the protection of civilians. It has to make that job number one.
Shortly after that phone call, Israel announced it would increase aid deliveries to Gaza, including through the Erez crossing. Major, that's the main checkpoint into northern Gaza, attacked by Hamas on October 7th and closed since the beginning of the war.
Holly Williams, thank you.